What's up to Miss Tina and Miss Tina only, honey? I'm LaPortia and welcome to Up and Out. Miss Tina is tired of y'all. She went in yesterday. So recently, Beyonce had her Renaissance a World Tour film premiere, and she pulled up in an all chrome number to the red carpet. Hair chrome, outfit chrome, everything chrome, all right? And she looked stunning. And I think the internet forgot that black girls, yes, girls that look like me, our skin looks different in different lighting, in different seasons, with the different hair colors and more. And then when we talk about our lighter skinned sisters, in the summer, they can be, tanned and caramel. But baby, when winter comes, they turn into cute little sugar cookies sometimes, okay? And listen, Beyonce has always been a very fair-skinned woman. And if you're a real Beehive, you've seen her in many different lightings. So you know she ain't bleached her skin. But all of a sudden, everyone wanted to say, she bleached this. And I was like, now, who would actually believe that? And just when I was about to put on my bee stinker and my Beyonce cape, I saw Mama Tina swoop in like the mama bear savage she is. And let's just say she went in, honey. And she made this Instagram post and she said, and I quote, "I am sick and tired of people attacking her. Every time she does something that she works her ass off for and is a statement of her work ethic, talent, and resilience. Here you sad little haters come out the woodwork." Miss Tina went on to say, what's really sad is that a white woman had the audacity to reach out to Neil, Beyonce's hairstylist. She was from TMZ, to say that the fans are saying that she wants to be white. And she wanted to get a statement about it from Neil. Well, that made my blood boil, that this white woman felt so entitled to discuss my daughter's blackness. What's really most disappointing is that some black people, yes, you bozos that's on social media, lying and faking and acting like you're so ignorant that you don't understand that black women have worn platinum hair since the Etta James days. I challenge every black person who really tried to convince themselves that she bleached her skin to scroll through their own pictures. And I bet you'll see how lighting in different seasons and even wearing different colors impacts you. And if that don't work, well, guess what? I'm gonna call Miss Tina. She's a savage. All right, it officially happened, y'all. I definitely saw this coming. I can't lie. Music mogul and businessman Sean Diddy Combs has temporarily stepped down as chairman of Revolt. Now, is it really temporary? I guess we're gonna see. Listen, Diddy co-founded the network back in 2013. It is a multimedia platform used to focus on black storytelling within the urban and hip hop communities. I've personally had the pleasure of working with multiple Revolt employees and contractors, and they truly are all about black storytelling. In a social media post, the network said while Combs had no day-to-day operational role in the business, this decision helps to ensure that Revolt remains focused on its mission. As you all know, the announcement comes amid recent sexual assault allegations against Diddy that began when former girlfriend Cassie filed a lawsuit against him. And, the two reached a settlement in less than 24 hours. Yes, less than 24 hours after the lawsuit was reported. Now, last week, 2 other lawsuits were filed against Diddy, also alleging sexual assault. He denies the allegations against him. Listen, if you ask me, I think this is the right decision because these lawsuits may be specifically about Diddy, but the impact touches so many other creators that had no involvement in these allegations. And they're just good people trying to work in a really tough economy. So I feel this was a great leadership decision. It doesn't take a rocket scientist to say Diddy should probably lay low right now, not only for his sake or his image. That's the last thing on my mind, but for so many of the good people tied to him that work hard every day. And this is how they make their living. What's up, everyone, and welcome to Up and Out. I'm your host, LaPortia. We have the digital director of the Advocate channel joining us today, the one and only Ryan Adam Chesky. And I said that right. What's up, girl?
Hey, How's it going? You did say it right.
Oh, I'm so excited. And look, doesn't her hair just look so good, y'all? She told me she just got it done yesterday. Talk about fate. Okay, so we're talking hockey, and I don't know a lot about hockey, Chad. Why does the NHL now try to stop players from wearing themed gear? What's the purpose of this ban that is going around right now, Ryan?
Right. So, hockey has a lot of initiatives that they support. Hockey Fights Cancer, Indigenous Heritage, Military Appreciation, so many subjects. They added pride to that in recent years. And they recently banned these special jerseys, special equipment that gets auctioned off for charity. They still get auctioned off for charity, but players don't wear them because of this decision. And the ironic part of that decision is it was initially a PR move because just 7 players didn't want to wear LGBTQ pride jerseys. So they got rid of all the jerseys in response to that backlash. And while I think that some of that backlash might have been rightfully deserved, they kind of made it a bit worse by trying to enforce that ban now against all these other topics like Indigenous heritage, Hockey Fights Cancer, which are a lot more widely supported. So they're getting a lot more backlash despite trying to prevent it initially.
Okay, so just to make sure I have the basis of this. So basically, hockey, the official league has been supporting different initiatives, cancer, all of, native initiatives, different things like that. And then we hit the LGBTQIA plus initiative. And then we saw some people say, I don't want to wear that. I'm not going to wear it. And it was merely 7 who didn't want to wear it. And then we saw hockey say, okay, well, we're not going to enforce anything, correct?
Exactly. So just 7 players said they didn't want to wear it. So then teams started taking away that decisions from players, and eventually the NHL overturned it entirely.
Okay, so were these 7 players the biggest players in the league?
No. No, many of them are still quite small, despite their controversy and attention.
So it sounds like some underlying shit is going on. Okay, so some people say that players shouldn't be forced to support causes they don't agree with. And of course, I want to know what you think about that.
I mean, I do agree with that. Players shouldn't be forced to support anything they don't support. No one should. That is freedom of speech. Your job shouldn't be contingent on that either. But what people don't understand, what the NHL doesn't seem to understand, and people who don't want pride in hockey don't seem to understand, is that freedom of speech goes both ways, right? Yes. If it's perfectly within a player's right to say, I'm not supporting the LGBTQ community, then it's within my right to say, well, I'm not going to go to your game or buy your jersey. That's not really cancel culture. That's just society.
Yeah, I think we sometimes get that confused because it's all right if an individual player is like, I don't want to support, I don't know, if everybody had to wear a Republican jersey and you're like, I really don't stand by that. I don't want to wear it. You know what I mean? You should have that right to not wear that specific thing, So I definitely get what you're saying there. So what's your response to people who say we shouldn't have any of these nights? We don't want no gay night, no fight cancer night, no breast cancer night, nothing. And that we should keep politics out of sports. We've been hearing that for years. I definitely have a take on that. What's yours?
Well, I would love a cancer-free world. But when it comes to removing politics, quote unquote, from sports or hockey, banning special gear and jerseys may seem like it's a way to stay neutral. But that ban in itself is a political decision, right? Like you can't take politics out of sports for the same reason you can't take people out of sports.
And Ryan, thank you so much. I enjoy having you on. Get used to seeing Ryan, y'all. I love the way she answered it. I like the way her hair is sitting. And we're going to have some fun in the coming months. All right?
And thank you. I'm always down to talk hockey or anything with LaPorsche.
I know. Has your seasonal tiredness, has it fit in? Well, listen, I had a great Thanksgiving. I hope you did too. The holiday season is here. Everybody know it's circle back around season. So I'm going to be in and out for the next few weeks. And I just want to say thank you again for watching the show. I'll see you when I get back. Mwah. I love you guys.